This video showed Mike Rowe, a host on a television show entitled America's Dirtiest Jobs. Throughout this talk, he began to describe some of the things that he has learned throughout being on the show. He begins with an experience where he is told to castrate a lamb. He found that the way that he believed to be the most humane was also most difficult for the lamb. It was much more difficult for the lamb than what he believed to be the most barbaric way to handle the situation. It was during this experience that he began to think of Aristotle's definition of a tragedy, which is where a hero learns his true identity. Following this train of thought, he began to think of two definitions taught by a college professor. Anagnorosis means discovery, and peripeteia, which is the moment of realization following this discovery. Rowe began to think about what else he could be wrong about if he was wrong about the correct way to castrate a lamb. This marked a turning point for Rowe's view on the television show, and throughout the show he began to talk about the things that he got wrong. He then goes on to describe how people with dirty jobs are some of the happiest people he's ever met. He continues to inform the audience that although we're all told to follow our passions, that could be the worst advice we could ever take. At this realization, he began to look at accessories such as safety first. For some areas of work, safety can't always be put first, or the job won't get done. So because of this, Rowe formed a theory that society has declared a civil Cold War on work. This is true in Hollywood, because they portray jobs as either heroes or punchlines. It's also true on Madison Avenue, which tells society that life would be better if you can work less, if you can get off early, and if you can retire sooner. However, somebody has to do the dirty jobs. There are fewer trade school graduates, and the infrastructure jobs are decreasing quickly. Rowe ends his talk by stating that although jobs are being created by the government, those jobs won't work unless they're jobs that people want.